Hi, I'm Therese. I'm a junior at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, and I'm an information technology major with minor in Spanish. But what I'm seeking out currently is an internship to further my IT experience, so that's why I'm applying for the supply chain business analyst intern position. Now, why I'm interested in this position at this company is because the culture and the most important thing to me is company culture and what it has to offer, and especially with the way that you guys treat your interns and the experience that they get from it. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, why I want experience in the IT field and why I am going in that direction is because I've had some experience at some software companies in the past too. My first one at a software company was a barcode labeling software company, and I worked as a sales intern. And then now currently I'm doing marketing research for a startup software company for personalized learning. So I really like the whole technology aspect and everything that technology can do for people, and that's why I'm interested in pursuing a career in it. Now, some of my strengths are I have great communication skills in person and also over the phone. I've had a couple jobs that were solely just in an office where the only time I communicated with people or customers or clients would be on the phone. So I've had hundreds of hours and days of just on the phone communication. I also have great presentation skills and I enjoy working alone, but also I work really well in a team situation. Now, an area of weakness for me would be, I guess, in the field, since I'm in an information technology field, there's so many softwares and there's so many coding languages and there's so much to learn. And because I'm still a junior, there's still so much to be learned. But one of the bright sides of this is because I don't have much experience, I can learn the way that your company wants me to learn or learn that specific software the certain way to do the certain things. So I'm a very fast learner and I'm open to teaching and being taught the right way to do certain things. The most successful team that I've been a part of was when I worked at Walgreens throughout high school for 2 years. And why I think it was so successful is because not only was the management really great, but also they were very understanding and they were real people. They weren't just trying to yell at you if you did something wrong. They wanted to teach you how to do things better. But why I think it was so successful is because Walgreens, the corporation, has such a set rule of what is going on and what needs to go on in the store to make it successful. So we all knew our expectations of what to do, and it was very clear there was no room for confusion or, we could ask questions and the management was great, but we knew exactly what needed to be done and we always got it done. And also my managers were very encouraging. We had encouragement walls where the managers would just write down something they saw good, and that was very nice to see. Or even if you did something really good, they'd give you Walgreens dollars, paper dollar bills that you could spend in the store, which was really fun. Conflict that I'd had in the past was in one of my IT classes. I worked with a group of a couple people on our final project, and I think we were all kind of waiting for one of us to take the lead on it. So we had it a couple weeks beforehand, and it got to be the last couple of days, and we realized we hadn't really made any work towards it. So what I did specifically was I started saying, okay, guys, we're going to set up meetings. Let's get together on Monday, see how far we get done, and then we'll set up another day to meet. So we all knew a time and a place. And then I also started to take the roles and kind of divide it between all of us so we could say, okay, this is for you, this is for me. If you don't understand it, figure it out, look it up, get some help. And then you can teach us and bring it to the table. So we all were able to contribute in that way. What motivates me to put my greatest effort forward would be to see things getting done. I'm a huge planner and I love to make lists and I love to cross things off my list. So to know that what I'm doing is working towards crossing something off that list is what makes me feel very motivated. Also, to just look back at how far I've come with something makes me feel motivated to continue. So an example of that would be, this is just a very small example. It doesn't have anything to do with work, but just something that I do in my personal life, like a hobby, would be yoga. And I remember when I started it 4 or 5 years ago. I'll say 4 years ago. And I was terrible. I didn't understand it. I was like, okay, why do I need to sit in a dark room and just stretch? But then I realized as I was going, I was like, wow, I can touch my toes, or wow, I don't have back pain anymore. And so that motivated me to keep going. So now I still am in a yoga class twice a week. And every morning I wake up at 7 to go to it. And every morning I'm like, do I really need to wake up? And then I realize, okay, well, look at how far it's brought me. Think about like all the benefits it's brought me. So when I can see something benefiting myself, that motivates me. And then also to cross it off my list, like, hey, this is what I did today. I was productive today. And why you should hire me would be my love for technology, my love for people, my love for just a great company and a great atmosphere, and all the experience that I have had from different jobs and working with different types of people. I meant looking at my resume. You can see that I think I put 5 companies on my resume, or maybe 4, but I've worked for 8 different people, or 8 different companies. I'm doing a huge range of different jobs. And again, like I said, the sales, the marketing, research. I've nannied. I've been a waitress. I've been a receptionist. I've done a whole retail, fast food. I've done it all. And with all those experiences, I think that I can contribute to part of your team.